is followed in a vertical way, sliding to the upper level, and the distance is being getting in an ascending order. So I will adjust the same in Maya, and we will see that in the side viewport the vertex are being adjusted and they are getting into the eyeball. So I will take it out from the eyeball. Here we are adjusting the eyeballs, and the face is being pretty big, so I will insert an edge loop tool from edit mesh menu. I will get an extra edge to make it bit rounder again and define it move in a curvical position according to the eyeball, and it is flat, so I will adjust it so that it gets curved according to the eyeball in the perspective window. Now, after getting satisfied, what I will do is I will select the edge and again perform an extrude. And remember that in the outer part of the eye, the distance of the edge is getting lesser in comparison to the crease area, because from that position the face gets curved in a steep manner. Means from that position the face gets backward. The edges are going to be extruded back to create a volume. And now I will select the edges as shown and then perform bridge with 3 edges, so that I have not to perform the extrusion for 3 times and create these polygons. Now I will adjust these polygons as per requirement, as I am going to show you how to adjust that according to the eyeball, and in Photoshop I will show you the flow that is going to be followed while adjusting them. Now select the vertex, adjust them. This will be narrower, and according to the eye level, eye flow, I am going to adjust them. Now check out the distance between the eyeball and the faces. That should be pretty uniformly defined so that it doesn't look odd. And this vertex will be where the nose level ends in the side viewport, and this will be backward, and the flow is like this as shown. In starting, you will feel pretty odd to create, and the face might not become that good, but by keeping on practicing, you can improve the skills that are being required to create a better face in 3D softwares. Now, I will adjust the vertices. I will select the vertices. Here I am going to show you in Photoshop how to create an depthness in the eyeball and give some extra information to the eye surface that is being created in Maya. And for that, here we get a rounded loop option. The edges are being in loop, so when we use the insert as loop tool, the lines are being, the edges that are going to be created are going to be in the same position as required. Now again go to insert as loop tool, create another loop of the edges and select the upper edges and bring them downstairs so that the depth is being created, and adjust them in a rounded manner, in a curvical manner. Adjust the edges as per the flow and select the edges in the vertices of the lower portion of eye and adjust them. Now you can see a flow and these lines are being flat, so we would require another edge loop tool to create the smoothness of eye socket. Select the vertex, set them backward, select the vertex and adjust them. Again tweak the vertices. You have to refine a hell lot of time tweaking the edges and vertices to give a proper flow and make the final output the desired output. Select the edges, bring them forward, select the vertex, adjust them. Keep doing that as being shown. And I would like to say that first of all, select all the broader edges of the inner part of the eye socket and extrude them inside so that the depth of the eye socket is being created. Select the edge, push them so that the difference, the hollow portion between the eyeball and the eye socket does not remains anymore. And select the edges, make the flow proper as per the angle of the edges, and we will see that the eye socket is now about to finish after few tweakings and a single extrusion that is going to be done in few moments. Now we can see that the other part of the face is blank, we can't see. So first of all I will adjust few more vertices and select this face and press 3 on the keyboard to see the smooth version of this eye. We are pretty satisfied. If needed, we will do some tweakings and make the eyeball look perfect eye socket. It's very important that in this blocking stage everything being done should be in a low res, low polygon and in a neat manner. Your polygons, your edges should follow in a neat way. It should not be in a zigzag manner, in an unwanted way. Now in Photoshop we will see that the outer portion of the eye comes in mid of the nose and in 1/3 lower part of the forehead, and these edges that are being done is going to be extruded in their follow direction to create the eye socket and finalizing the eye socket. Select the outer edges of the eye socket and press extrude and scale them outwards and check the slope. This slope is much higher than the upper slope of the edges. So take it some backward, push them some backward, and the vertex that is being selected is extra. So first of all snap them to their required position, and we will see that when we snap vertexes they are not getting merged. So go to edit mesh and merge them first of all before tweaking and adjusting other vertices. So the edges are being merged, and now we can start adjusting the vertices or edges that is being created in this extrusion as shown in this video. Tweak them as per requirement and the flow, the direction of the edges that is being getting followed. And jump into the side viewport also and then adjust them, scale this and adjust again, tweak them and adjust bit. And this portion is pretty crucial because from this portion the face is getting rounded and this area is pretty smaller and the gap between the edges are being lesser. Now we can see that after few tweakings of the vertex, the creation of my eye socket is going to be finalized. In few moments we will see a miracle that our eye socket is being created, but in the side viewport the other part is being empty of the face. So we will create a duplicate speckle in instance by negative x value so that we can see both sides of the faces, and add that also as face instance. Now press save and add selected object, and then X-ray. We can see that everything is being fine as per the reference image. And when we on off, the motto behind creating another layer for the side other part of the face is that when we will create in side viewport, they will create a hurdle for us. So whenever required we can on off this layer and check it out. Now we will select and tweak some edges, and when we tweak one part the other part is also getting affected, and this is what we require. Adjust few more settings and few more tweakings. Up till and unless this part is being done, we can't move to other areas of our face.